Welcome to the You Heard podcast, your go-to for Miami Hurricanes football. Ben, Joe, Hope, and CB break down recruiting, hot topics, and game day action.
All right, we'll talk about it at the end. We'll talk about it at the end.
No, let's talk about this right now because he completely flipped it on me now.
I hate him for knowing this, bro. This man knew the brand, dog.
Okay, I don't appreciate that. I'm saying like,
what are we talking about, son?
Get into it, talk. I felt
Keeping it a buck.
Let me close these curtains real quick.
You heard.
timing this so well. What's the deal, fam?
It's popping.
Okay, Mike is right. You did it. Yo, I'm proud of you.
How's
I'm proud of
everybody
you.
doing? Salute to the
Chat
chat.
was popping. Salute to
going
the
on?
chat. Yo, Joe, did you just wake up from a nap, yo?
Nah, man, working, man.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Okay. Nah,
Oh,
man.
Know nothing about that right there.
Trying to get busy. You know what I mean?
I hear that.
You know,
Curls is
win this
out.
Powerball at the same time.
I don't even know when that drops.
Well, just don't keep worrying about it. That's one less play I got to worry about it, man. You know what I mean? One less guy I got to worry about it,
The
man.
percentage just went up.
Now it's 1 out of 2.17 billion.
Yeah,
Instead of
exactly.
2.8.
But it's
You know what I mean?
it's just a little closer, yo. It's just a
Yeah,
little
absolutely.
closer. That's it.
Absolutely.
That's all it takes, man. What's the
Yeah.
deal, man? How you doing? You good?
Yeah, man, chilling. You know, dreaming of the beach in Florida. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Just dreaming of the life.
Yeah.
That's all. You know,
Yeah.
people won't let me be great. It's all good though.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna get your moment. You waiting for that door to open.
Yeah,
I
it's all
feel you.
good. Don't even worry about
I'm
it.
happy.
If I gotta be down there solo dolo, I'll be down there.
You sending shots. 2 minutes in, you sending shots. She
If I
can
gotta
hear
just
you.
be
yo.
down there solo dolo. That's just what it gotta be. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last time you'll be hearing Joe's voice.
That's what life calls for. You know what I mean?
He had a good run. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? All these decades on Earth. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my guy. This is it. It's the last time you see him. He's talking like that. Oh, crazy. But yeah, man. Got a lot to talk about. Luckily, we got some news. You know what I'm saying? Got some things going on.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, big news dropped yesterday. You know what I'm saying? We got a tight end coach. Mike Viti. Benny Viti.
Something like that. Something like that. Yeah.
Allegedly. Okay.
Something
you know
like
how
that.
we do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how you feel? You were quiet. I noticed. You were quiet.
Yeah.
You didn't really have much to say. I know
Yeah.
you, and I know you were saving it because you wanted to, like, yo, if I'm gonna have these thoughts, they're gonna go out on the pod, and let's just talk about it. So how you feeling? Mike Viti from Army. Literally.
Oh
Army.
man, yeah, man. Fantastic hire, man. People shouldn't look at him as a tight end coach per se.
Mhm.
You know, he'll be teaching them how to block.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But as far as like, you know, running routes and catching balls, you know, that's KB's job. You know, so, he's that dude on the O line though when it comes to blocking and blocking schemes, and
Mhm.
he's that dude. So fantastic, man. You know, another cog in what Coach Cristobal wants to do. You know, he wants to be physical. He wants to be able to run the ball at will.
Yep.
And he'll be, you know, this is another cog in that little puzzle, man. So
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people having concerns about, you know, he hasn't been a tight ends coach. He was just the O-line coach, you know, converted fullback when he played at his time in Army, and then serving, you know what I'm saying, serving in the military after that, after West Point. But I'm like, yo, like, these are, you know, our run scheme. Like, tight end production, we're not going to have a 90 catch tight end in this offense.
Yeah.
Right? Like, and again, we have a ton of assistants, you know what I'm saying, to help with the route running and the route tree for them. And then you have KB. I'm not worried about it. Getting a person like this in the building that, fam, like, we don't talk about, like, people just gloss it over because they go, oh, he doesn't have experience being a tight end coach. Fam, recruiting a guy and hiring a guy away from Army where that's been his entire life,
Yeah.
tells you the belief that building had in him, because that's not easy. Like, literally, his entire career was Army. He went to West Point, then went to the military, and then went right back. Check out, I shared it on our socials. Check out his story. Walked 4,400 miles for all the service members that passed. Like, that's crazy. That's insane. Like, again, this tight end room gonna be right. I tell you that. They gonna be on time. They're gonna be on time. You can't, and on time means early. People, minimum 15 minutes early is on time. Minimum.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. They're gonna be playing taps after practice. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, going to the mess hall and all that. You know?
Yeah, gonna have some chow. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be chow. Oh, I'll tell you right now some shit they're gonna be doing. We have MREs in the military, right? When you go out to the field, meals ready to eat. There's these crackers in there. There's 2 crackers. They're about the size of your hand. They're the driest crackers you've ever had in your life. The bet was always like $100. Some outrageous because nobody could ever do it. Anybody ever did it, they're a liar. But $100, $150 depending on what your NCO wanted to do. And you couldn't drink water. You had to eat both crackers in 2 minutes. You were chewing those crackers, and your mouth was dry for a week.
Yeah,
it was like, it's just different. And I guarantee you, if you're late, they should do the 2-minute cracker drill. It's just ridiculous. Like, they're stupid, yo. I'm excited to have him in the building, man. I was hyped. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, like, especially when I did more research into him and like reading his story, I was like, okay. You know what I mean? Like, that's getting a guy like that with that pedigree and that mentality, being in the building, that's another psychopath, yo. That's another psychopath in that building.
Absolutely, man. You know, his Coach Cristobal's plan is coming to fruition, man, quite nicely. So, yeah, anxious to see who the next DB coach is going to be, man.
Yeah, it'll probably drop tomorrow because spring kicks off in a couple weeks.
Does
and tomorrow's a big recruiting day, which we'll get into.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, welcome to
305 day.
305 day. Welcome to the U, Coach Viti. Let's see what we got here. Miami Hurricane says, I think the Bronze Star is symbolic. Leadership is leadership, yo. Like, he was ready to give it all. And the crazy thing is, we watched, like, you could go back and watch his time playing football when he was at Army. You could watch the highlights now. He was a psychopath. Remember, Army has the crazy thing about the Army team, right, is they have to abide by military regulations for height and weight. So it's not like these guys can just grow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They have to stay within a certain limit. So, yeah, man, it's a hell of a hire, man. I'm really excited about it. Again,
man, if you coach football, you coach football, man. It don't matter. Like, a coach, a real coach can coach linebackers, running backs, tight ends, you know, DTs. It doesn't matter, man. If you coach, you coach.
Yeah, Corey Heatherman was a quarterback, right? And then went to the defensive side of the ball, and you see him now. Like, coaching is coaching, man. You find your passion and you find your way. We do want to get this early. What are your guys' thoughts on the passing of Lou Holtz? I just saw this. I'm saying, may he rest in peace. Hopefully the family's doing well, keeping strong, sending all our love to them, man. Like, football shit is football shit. That's aside. A life is a life, man. So may he rest in peace, man. Was it 1937 to 2026? 89 years, yo. Lived a life.
Yeah, definitely. A legend, man. Legend in this game. You know, legend. Notre Dame legend. It doesn't matter the logo at this point. You know, he did fantastic things for this sport. So salute to Coach Holtz, man.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Yeah, man, I'm excited about the hire. 1 spot left, which, again, I'll say this all the time. He's probably been there for 4 weeks.
Right.
And he, you know what I'm saying, Mario got the gag order on everybody. Yo, don't say nothing. Probably comes in with a ski mask on so nobody can see his face. And we'll know what we need to know. You know, that's just what it is. It's dope, man. Yeah. So salute to Coach Viti. I want to say it's Viti. I feel like that's the right way to say it. welcome in and get those guys right in that room, man. Get them blocking. Hope Elijah Lofton doesn't get spring, but rest of those guys do. So Gavin Mueller probably going to go crazy. He's already training like crazy. But yeah, man. Yeah. Final thoughts on video. You want to move on to 305 day?
Yep. Good, man. Welcome, Coach. Let's get it.
Welcome, Coach. Let's get it. All right. Tomorrow's a big day on campus. 305 day. Got about 100,000 recruits coming on campus. You know, they're doing what they do. Because remember, guys, again, say it every show. We had a late start to recruiting, had a long season, while other people had a long off season. So I'd rather be in this situation, coming off a natty title attempt to, you know what I'm saying, national championship. But yeah, man, who are you excited about that's coming? I know you got the list. I know you.
I don't have the list, actually. I haven't had a chance to inquire about the list. Do you have one?
I do not have one. I inquired earlier and got crickets. So
well, you didn't. You interviewed a couple of people that could have gave you the list, though. You know this, correct?
That's what I know. That's and I'm responding to you. What happened?
Oh, okay. You reached out. You put the gun out. Okay.
I put it out. And it was like, hey, nope, not no, but it was like I didn't even get read. But yeah, man, got a bunch of guys coming out as Joe will live inquire. Well, hopefully we get a response on here. But it's the kickoff to recruiting, man. Like, you know, we got a lot of names. We got a lot of names popping up. Who I think your guy's coming in from Chicago.
Gosh,
Parks?
You know I'm terrible with names. D tackle.
You are terrible. Yeah,
terrible with names. Awful.
Very specific.
Disgusting with names, dog. I am disgusting, but no cut Nick is gonna be there. That's really, numero uno. That's really who I care about right there. No cut Nick is gonna be there. Devin Davidson, quarterback.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Is that your numero uno on the quarterback board? Where do you have him?
Oh, nah. He's 1, 2. All right. So my 3 are him, the kid from Arizona.
Folks?
Got his name. Huh?
Folks? Is it Folks? I'm terrible.
Yeah, I'm terrible with that. I'm terrible.
We are
kid from Arizona.
Oh, okay.
And the kid from Chicago.
Oh, okay. Very specific, Joe. We just doing the show here. No, hey, he lives with his mom. Like he's the guy with hair. Oh, what? Oh man, Jesus Christ. We do this live. We do this live, people.
Yes. No. Dang, these guys, Dave. Israel Abrams from Chicago, right? He's 1, 2, or 3. You can, to me,
put him how you want. Okay.
And then Davidson is 1, 2, or 3.
We talking about Mental? We talking about Mental?
Yes.
Arizona?
Yes. So those are my 3, man. CB just be liking people. I know.
That's how we rate. I don't know if you know this, Joe. That's how we all rate the guys.
CB be liking.
Hey, do you like him? Yeah. You know what I do. Do you not? No, I don't know. Like then he goes lower down the list.
That be his homies. You know what I mean? CB.
Wonderful Champ Mons.
Yeah, Champ Mons a problem, man. I think he's not as polished. But yeah, Champ Mons is nice. But yeah, those 3, man. I love Davidson's, he's a big kid, man.
6'6".
Cannon. He has a cannon.
To the left of him.
Yeah. And he's nice. He's polished. He makes good throws. He can move around a little bit in the pocket.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to fill out a little bit, but you know,
I mean, that's time though.
Israel Abrams is a problem. He reminds me of, I mean, he's built like Nico, the kid who went to Tennessee.
Yeah.
Is now somewhere. Nico Francavilla. No, Nico.
Nino.
Imilava. I can't say his name.
I am a laver, Joe.
Say it. Go ahead. Say it. You know how to say it.
I am a laver.
Okay. I am a laver.
Yeah.
He reminds me of him, man. I don't think Abrams will ever be like a 225-pound kid. He's one of those kids that can eat whatever he wants and will still look like Snoop for the rest of his life. So
that's exactly right.
But he can make all the throws, man. He's very athletic. He can move around. Smart with the ball. So
okay. Just got a response. So
hey.
a few of the top names. No cut Nick. Honor Falava was supposed to come down. That's been changed. Myson Johnson Cook.
He's not coming. We know that.
Yeah, he's not coming. Yeah. Caden Henderson, Zayden Gamble, Amir Sears, already a Miami commit. Sherrod G. I'm going to try to pronounce that. Davin Davidson, 2 quarterbacks. Neiman Lawrence is also going to be there.
Okay.
See what's going on with that. With the 27 might be a question with him. Mm-hmm. Elijah Kimball, DeMarcus DeRoche, Jalen Jones, Trevor Finley, Tamaris Campbell, Jamar Thompson, Steve A. Bentley. Nope, not going to try these last names either. Jaden Carey, Julius Jones, Tremont Isaac, Brady Quinn Jr., I'm assuming, and Meshi Dobson and Sakari Johnson. Again, these are the lists that are public and not the full name of lists for the people they don't want.
Way more than that. Way more than that.
It's not just going to be that. CB says Caden and Gamble are must-haves. Zayden Gamble is 100% on the list. Neiman Lawrence, there's whispers. There's mentions of that already publicly from people.
Yeah, that's gonna be
tough.
Yeah,
that's gonna be tough. Like, because then, all right, let's have that conversation for a second. Let's say he reclasses, but he reclasses late. Then what? You know what I'm saying? Like, but you already have your quarterback commit. Do you drop him? Do you take 2?
Do you take 2? Yeah.
Or do you take 2?
Take 2. Yeah, you gotta take 2. If he wants in, you gotta take 2.
You gotta take 2. But then the other one might be like that. But again, when those conversations become public, like there was things already that were, you know what I'm saying, job placements have happened.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like, because most of the time you take one quarterback.
But then we jump into the question: you taking these quarterbacks
that might never see the
why?
field. Yeah.
If we're going to the portal every year. Now, are we of the mindset that these quarterbacks are different? These are not, are these quarterbacks different? Do these quarterbacks have the superstar ability and everything? Nah, you gotta talk about it, man. We gotta talk about it. Because when do you make that switch, fam? If you have a transfer quarterback and you're going to the playoffs and the chip every year, when do you want to make that switch and be like, all right, this year we're gonna probably take our lumps? You know what I mean? We get a young dude who never started, never played, doesn't have the snaps, the live game snaps. When do you take those lumps? What happens when? Like this, to me, this year might have been a year that you did that because of the schedule. You know what I mean? You go to Notre Dame, but that's about it. Clemson, you go to Clemson. Yeah. I don't know what 27 schedule looks like, but
nothing set in stone there. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a jump. That's hard to figure out.
I think okay. All right, if we're gonna have this conversation, I think unless it's difficult, right? Like the conversation. This is like the chicken or the egg conversation. Me and CB, we always have this one, right? Like, which one do you do? And we always have this conversation, go around it and whatever. But I think unless a younger player, a freshman walks in, or a sophomore, let's say next year, right? Let's say this year, Darion grows an inch and a half. Yeah, grows an inch and a half, beats out Luke, and the building believes he's undeniable and he's next up. 1 year, you make that choice. But for me, right, understanding the business of it and understanding that like the people fans really don't care about the development. They just say they do. Because the same ones that like, except for like CB, which I'll give them, like many people want the young guy and have him take his lumps, but they want that in theory. They don't want the risk of that in reality.
They don't want the results of that. You know what I mean?
They don't want. They don't want a 10 for 27. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, but this guy was great in high school. No, but you know what I mean? They don't understand like it takes time, development on shit. Given of that, yes, the lumps of that are going to be disgusting, and then it becomes. Then all the same old talking points come back. Yo, did Mario make the right choice? Is your cube like all that shit comes right back up? And people not understanding that in the offseason, you're like, yo, Darian Cummins, that guy, or whoever, right? Quarterback A, B, or C, it doesn't matter. At some point, do you make that leap? Yeah, I'm sure you do. But till that guy walks in that building, till that guy, then it changes.
But that's the thing, though. We don't know who that guy is. You can't. Anybody. Darian Coleman could be that guy. Devin Davidson could be that guy. Briggs could. I mean, can we just talk to anybody? There's a lot of people that could be that guy. Mm-hmm. You don't know until they get in games and they play.
Yeah,
we don't know. So I mean, they're saying practice. You gotta practice. Oh gosh,
what's the Dealsville buyout number? I got a raise recently. QB1 at Texas next year is the buyout. That's the buyout number.
Yeah. And we'll see if that happens. You know what I mean? Yeah. We'll see, you know, because Manning has been getting the praise and all that since he stepped on campus, and it hasn't really it's been you know, very underwhelming. So we don't know, man. There's a reason people are getting transfer quarterbacks. There's a reason. There's a reason for that.
Top program every team in the playoffs last year in the Final Four had transfers.
There's a reason,
right? When I don't like. Do you look at? Does the conversation become like? Does your first stop as a quarterback become developmental, and then your next step is where you go? You know what I'm saying? Like, is that the risk? Like, because when you're trying to get to, you know, hold up a trophy, does your evaluation go like, yo, but this guy's already proven, I already know what he's going to be. You know what I mean? Take this lump or take this hit. But then even then, you could take a guy who with experience might cost you a few games because you don't know at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Chicken or the egg, bro. Like, honestly, I don't even got like the answer for you. Like, when you make that leap, I really don't, because I thought this year would have been it. Like, after the run we had a couple guys, but then a Darian Mensah becomes available. Do you turn down a Darian Mensah? Because they're like, nah, we're gonna ride with Luke. If you have the ability to get better in your evaluation, right? You know that, right? Like, if you have a ability to get better at any position, you take that.
Yep,
you do it, and it sucks, man. Because I hate that shit. Because I do want to eventually see a guy we recruited out of high school, just for me. But for me, it doesn't matter in the building. Like, I'd be like, yo,
and it has to happen at some point when you're recruiting these quarterbacks at this level now, because Darian Coleman, all the other kids, you know, in 27 are high level quarterbacks who are going to command a lot of money.
Yep.
And, you know, at some point, you have to get an ROI, man. You got to get return on your investment. So,
yeah, but if your investment is 4.5 for a portal over 750, you know what I mean? You're gonna take the 4.5. Yeah. It's a conversation we always have, right? Like, is the guy you invested in the portal that you had to buy at a higher price worth it? But that position is a premium because you see they didn't go after many D tackles. They only got one, right? That position's a premium on any team. Got Jacquez Carter, trying to line him up, get him back with his old teammate, Mike Newton. So, like, now you do this. So it's like it becomes smaller and smaller. That's the one position that, like, we haven't gone. We haven't stayed with, like, all right, let's go with the high school recruiting. But then, we don't know. We only see the practices. We know Luke had a couple good passes. But that was last year. Like, he might take a step, and Luke could be the guy next year. Luke could be whatever, Sam Levitt. You know what I mean? Like, size and comparables, not like the literal person, but you know what I mean? That could be him next year. And then it becomes a different conversation because then you got 3 years of Luke, right? Like, because Luke might not
again, we're saying that now, but after the playoff run or after we win the chip, JKS is jumping in the portal, or
I take it all back.
Bryce Underwood or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, you say that until you know who's available, and then you're like, and then
the information and answer changes 100%. Like, I'm going off right now. Like, I'm saying if next year is like, Luke, they're in the building. Like, if we get like 6 quarters of Luke this year, right? Let's say we got him as our QB2. 6 quarters of Luke this year, which we'll be dropping those soon. 6 quarters of Luke this year. Like, all right, now I have data and information, not just practice and T-shirt and shorts. Yeah, I could see what he might become. He might not be good. Then I'm like, all right, now I know we got to go to. But if DC comes in, Coleman comes in and balls out or struggles, people are going to make up their mind that's all he's going to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't, because like Emory could ball out at his next stop.
ECU.
He could. Yeah, at ECU. He could 100% could possibly ball out over there. And then everybody's going to be like, oh, but he was trash. It was like, fam, like, we saw him for a quarter. Like, we saw him for 16 snaps. And we made a decision off that regardless. Like, we don't know. At the end of the day, you don't know. None of us know. I don't know.
It's hard. That's hard. That's hard. But if I'm a coach, my job is to upgrade the roster. I don't care. Like, if I have the resources and a JKS is in the portal, I'm bagging it. That's who I'm trying to get.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not, that's what I'm trying to get. I'm sorry, champ.
Yeah. You know what I mean? No, hey, this is the business. This is the business, dog. It's nasty and we might not like it, but you can't go in there with like, hey man, we're gonna find out. We're all gonna find out.
It's really been at that position. Like, there was a Cam Coleman. Cam Coleman was available, right? Yeah. But I'm not, we decided not to spend the ungodly amount of money, I'm sure, that was being requested. That's not for every position. That's not everywhere. There's quality upgrades everywhere else, but at that position, you gotta have A1 kid.
Yeah, like if you would have told me a year ago Fernando Mendoza was gonna become that friend, you know what I mean? That Fernando Mendoza.
Well, some of us though, I was with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we were with him. Yes, we were. But I'm saying if you would have told me he was gonna, like, we knew he had potential, but like then when you see it and have that new data and like that information, like, oh shit, like this motherfucker's cold. Okay. Yeah. There becomes a different conversation. So yeah, man, like I don't know when you make that switch. I don't know if you ever do. Truthfully, I don't know.
And that's the thing about recruiting the guys. Then I'm like, fam, if you're recruiting the guys and spending all these time and resources, at some point it has to happen. Like, at some point.
Does it? The thing is, it does, but it doesn't. Like, at that position is if you have that guy, because I think every quarterback, business wise, should always threaten or jump in the portal. Just the, I'm saying, business wise, just make that move. Not necessarily leave, because you're doing it for negotiation purposes. This is the nasty side of it, right? Like, you could threaten it, but if you have an opportunity to come stand behind the line that like is proven like this, or a premier program like an Ohio State, Julian Saint bounced from Alabama, Like we just forget that because it happened when the JKS was at Oregon and went to Cal to play right away. That business is nasty.
And that's what it is, right? So if I'm a young, highly rated quarterback, but I'm probably not gonna start at Alabama, at a Miami, at a Georgia, why not go to a NC State and start? Start for a year and then, raise my stock up and then go to a Ohio State, Miami, after that.
It makes sense, right? Like to be a under recruited, if in your feelings, under recruited guy that knows you're better than what they're saying, go to a lower level, P4 quote, like not outside of make yourself a known name, a known commodity. Right. That's where you become the priority and you have the choices where everybody wants to get you. Yeah. Then you have that feeling that you should have had in high school. It's nasty.
You're a real free agent at that point. At that point, you go to Iowa State, get busy. You're a real free agent at that point. Now you're getting offers, like real offers, So
and I think that's across the board though too. Like if you're a wide receiver, if you're a D tackle, if you're an edge, any of those positions, a linebacker, any of those positions, you could bounce and get that year of school, get that year of work where you're gonna get the snaps right away if that's your focus, and you have the foresight, right, to make that jump, and then you do it. Like you make yourself that guy. But those days, like I hate it for CB because he's that guy who like, yo man, stay 4 years at a pro. Like that's not the life anymore. Like that football, and the fucked up thing is there's the guys that are leaving now were like the first of that NIL life, right? Like the Ruben. So, and it's only gotten worse since then. Yeah. It's only gotten nastier. It's only gotten more competitive. It's only gotten more brown bags on top of, what I'm saying? It's a different life, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, man, 305 day tomorrow is going to be crazy. The list continues to grow. Names come and go, change. But y'all know how we do, man. Wake us up in December about it. And maybe we'll have a quarterback.
Well, it ain't December now. Like I'm expecting some announcements.
Yes.
After, some
after
couple
this week
of commits, maybe. Yeah. I'm expecting some announcements, man. Because then you got summer officials.
Yep.
And then, that's it. It's time to rock. It's time to get to the season.
Yeah, it's summer officials have become the thing, right? Like summer officials are like when you drop that, like you'll get those flips here and there. But for the most part, contracts have been signed, conversations have been had, money's been exchanged, all that stuff that's happening now, because depending on the state, you can start taking money right away if you sign up. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different business. Yeah, man, I think we already have, let me see something. I think we already have a couple commits this year. Yeah, got Jalen Jones. So for 27, we got Jalen Jones is visiting, DeMarcus DeRoche, the 6'4", 215 edge, which we just we just don't think about it because he committed so early last year. Amari Stevens and Saquon Linton, which is, I don't know, offensive tackle that's 6'5".
Yeah.
6'5", 293.
I think DeRoche is gonna play tight end. I think he's a tight end, right?
Yeah, he's an athlete, is what he is.
Right.
He's an athlete. So
and we forget about Jalen Jones.
Yeah.
We forget about Amari Stevens because they've been solid, and I think Amari Stevens just recently reaffirmed his commitment. Let people know, Miami's number one. Don't get it twisted. So,
yeah. Jalen Jones committed June 23rd. Saquon Linton, July 8th. Amari Stevens committed last year, the 13th of January. Like I remember we talked like, he's a 27 kid. Like that, the 13th of January last year. And he's like, I'm not going nowhere. The fuck? What y'all think this is? No, sorry.
Problem.
Yeah, man. Like this class is already looking like that's 4 guys that we just go, oh, who's next, fam? It's already started.
And that's for South Florida kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. It's crazy. Proud cat dad. Salute, man. The last 3 years we took QBs late in the portal, and we were lucky to get them because they could have gone pro. This year's was less supply of QBs. We were very fortunate. Next year we stay in house. Maybe.
Right. You don't know who jumps in the portal, man. You don't know who. You don't know, man. You don't know.
You know who does know? Him. This guy right here. My guy, Miami Flow. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from golf carts, my guy. That story was fucking hilarious. Please don't trust Lex to drive ever again. He knows how much crazier this portal shit is going to get. He knows how nasty this business is. He's seen it. We talk about it. It's crazy. And look, what if that happens? The CB just says, what if Bryce goes, hey, man, you know what? It's been cool and it's cold, but this third and final year, I want to take my time to South Beach.
Yeah.
Which I hate because this Coral Gables is not exactly South Beach.
Yeah.
Bryce Underwood comes available, dog. Bryce Underwood comes available, you know, hey.
But that's another astronomical number because he already got an astronomical number.
Yes.
Before those numbers got inflated, he was the balloon, so he was the helium. You know what I mean?
It was up. It was up.
Yeah.
He
was the originator.
Yeah, none greater.
Yeah, he got
Bryce Underwood. He originated this shit.
His numbers was crazy.
Yeah, allegedly.
We heard allegedly.
Yeah. It was between I think it was between the 9 to 13 range for who knows what with inflation.
That might have been a 4 year, 4 years or 3 years, 13 million, something like that.
Can we have that? Fuck it. Let's if we're gonna do can I tell you how dumb it is to me to sign a 4-year contract? I would be 1 year, you know what I'm saying? I'm 1 year in a free. You could because you could get underpaid on a 4 for 13.
Sure could.
Very, very easily, just off jersey sales.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give you a 1-and-1, yo. You got a 1 and an option for another one. That's the negotiation I'm doing. Because ain't no way. What if I win the Heisman my freshman year?
But there's another side, right? What if I win the Heisman my freshman year? What if I throw 13 touchdowns and 57 picks? You know what I mean? Yeah. What if I break my ankle? You know, and
throw 5 picks a game? You never get sat down. You just...
I mean, what if there's another side to it? You know, so not a 3. The most is a 2 year. You know, for
2 and 2.
The most is a 2.
2 and a 3rd-year option.
Yeah.
I have the option to re-up, but I could jump in the portal without it. That's the way these contracts. I'm good with it.
You have incentives. You know, you have incentives and you have clauses. You know.
Yeah.
So.
And you got lawyers. Them contracts aren't worth the paper they're printed on. Facts. But that's also going to get nastier. We're just going full fucking negative with this. That's also going to get nastier. Them contracts are about to change the way they're written. They're leaving loopholes. They might not leave those loopholes in the future. And if you don't have the right people,
Underwood is in the Big Ten, so they got some old different type of contracts.
Yeah, they still suing.
Yeah, they got a different type of thing.
I got Roger Allen says, I don't like this tight end hire, but he has a cane, so let's hope he does well. He is in the building right now, eating, sleeping in the building, trying to be a better tight end coach. He's already got a blocking down pack. Yeah. You think he's not? His dedication is going to be infectious. Polk said it. I will say that shit was funny. Polk said, just a random thought. Oklahoma drill, Coach Heatherman versus Coach Viti. Who wins? I was like, I got Viti. I got Viti all day, just off top, and the winner faces off against Mario. That shit I would put that on YouTube Premium. It will do numbers. Yeah. They wouldn't do it because in the 40s and 50s, but I still got Viti. 100%.
Well, Absolutely.
Yeah, CB is right. Mississippi aren't going to tax NIL money anymore, and that becomes
one of the poorest states in the country. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah,
yep,
50th, the poorest state, the poorest,
the athletes. Let's get it.
Yep. Yeah. For the athletes and coaches, they got millions of dollars.
Ole Miss can just,
Yeah. Do you think that was a response to losing Lane? Like Lane leaving, like, all right, let's make Mississippi. These are state schools. Let's make Mississippi more appealing for players.
Yeah, I mean, a bold move, but I don't see that making that big of a difference at all.
No. Lane was the attraction. Salute to my guy Kobe, man.
I mean, because in Florida, there's no income tax money anyway. Does that apply to NIL as well? It should, right? Because that's income tax.
I didn't know we were going to start talking about like tax law and shit like that on this show. So I'm not up on my chat. CB, if you want to write that up, check real quick. I don't know if I didn't know we we're going to do tax law. From a little visor and shit.
I feel like you have the answers in one of your curls. I think if you pull a curl down,
I see what happens if the curl doesn't retract, then I'm just left with no thought. No, hold on. Let me tell you real quick. Oh, yes. You know what? According to statute,
you're right.
3.66C, you absolutely right. If you file 1, 2, 3 step, no, man, I don't know what. I didn't tax law, yo.
Hey,
here we go. I'm pretty sure we can have my dad on one day to play. You know what? I would have that conversation. I would have that conversation.
I just want your dad on, period. I don't care about the tax stuff.
Let's get Senior Chalupa on the show, man. Let's get Senior Batman on this motherfucker. Let's talk to Pops, yo. I don't know if NIL income counts as income because it's not supposed to be an employment, alleged, right? It's because if they're considered employees, then it becomes unions.
What is it considered? I mean, it's gift. Income. What is it? If it's a gift, then it's definitely taxed.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's still statewide. I don't know. I mean, federally, obviously, gifts are like taxed at 40%. But
I'm gonna do my Googles.
Yeah.
Hold on. In Florida, right? In Florida. Let me do my Googles. Finding out with y'all together, chat.
Is NIL taxed in Florida?
NIL, so according to the Google's AI overview says NIL money is not subject to state income tax in Florida, as the state has no personal income tax. However, all NIL income, including cash, free products, and services, is fully taxable at the federal level.
Absolutely.
As self-employment income. All right, there you go.
Absolutely. So Mississippi's just doing what Florida and Texas already do. No income tax on NIL. No income tax.
He says you're probably seeing the ND fight song.
He can't.
Offer rescinded. Much respect and love to your pops, but offer rescinded. He hates Miami. And I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well, yeah, Texas, it's no income tax, no state income tax in Texas.
Yeah. Okay, I learned something. I didn't know. That's what you get here. You heard, like we might start talking taxes for no reason at all. Like it's almost tax season. This is what it is. So yeah, that's what it is, and it's also taxed. I don't know. Yeah, it's also taxed because it's often treated as independent contractors. Income you may owe 15.3% of employment tax in addition to federal income tax. Damn. Ooh, multi-state rules.
The
Fed's gonna take your money. Multi-state rules. If you earn money from appearances or work done in other states, those states may tax that income, even if you are a Florida resident. Now that CB, we might have to have your dad on because I have questions. If you have games, don't know. I'm not in no young. These are young men's pockets and families' pockets. Don't know. So if you play outside of the state, do you get paid per game? Do you get the lumps up at the beginning? Like if you play per game,
you get paid per game. Well, in the NFL, you get paid per game. I don't know how.
That would be a question.
But with NIL, you're not getting paid for the game. You're not getting paid to play the game. That's not the
but
NIL.
it's the name, image, and likeness.
Yeah, you're
right?
not getting paid to play the game, so you're not getting a game check.
But
like
how would it? So we doing lump sum? Like if somebody's getting paid $850, they getting $850 off on their signing day.
No,
that's what I'm saying. No. It's spread. If it's spread over, I don't know. I'm legit asking. I'm
right,
having
but
this
it's not. Yeah, it's not considered. It's not a game. So it's not like if we play in North Carolina,
right?
That check is getting taxed because it's not a game check.
Okay. I got quit. We're gonna have to ask somebody. I'm interested to know more about that because that's a hell of a question. CB says you heard NIL will be fully taxed, and what I mean by that is we will be taking money off the top. Shout out to the 5 stars coming to sign with us. We're taking a percentage. You heard NIL gonna be crazy. We do gotta pay taxes. We do gotta pay taxes, man. All right, man. Anything else before we bounce up out of here?
Listen, man. This recruiting cycle is going to be crazy. Miami's going to have the opportunity.
Yep.
Top 5.
At worst.
5.
At worst.
Yeah. I think Miami this year has the shot at number 1.
Yes.
Has the shot. With the guys they're bringing in, it's crazy. The buzz, coming off the Natty appearance.
Yep.
Darian Mensah in the building. Mally in the building. That buzz is just crazy. Fletch in the building. That buzz is crazy.
You behind Fletch, you have Jordan Lyle, who might stay an extra year. So
what Coach Heatherman did with the defense, that it's attractive. It's attractive, man. It's attractive.
And there's a lot of most of the defense is set, except for those two. That
reminds me of Remember the Titans, dog. We're set on defense. We don't need any of your players. We're set on defense. What? Yeah.
He keeps letting block. All right. But except the edges. The edges are the ones that somebody's got to win those spots. Well, one, because I'm assuming one NIL was pretty big.
I mean, you got a free safety spot. You got a safety spot opposite of Poyser.
Yeah.
We bought a nickel in. He's gonna play nickel. But you got 2 corner spots still.
Yes.
You got to figure out. And I think you have a linebacker spot you got to find. I don't know if it's gonna be Chase and Mo start.
I don't think it will be.
So
our guy CB says Bryce is stamped.
Yeah, we would hope, but
I would say Mo and Wiley with Chase getting, you know what I mean, like that third rotation.
We gotta go through it. We gotta go through camp. We gotta go through it.
Kamal Bonner might jump, like Kamal Bonner. Like we never saw Kamal Bonner because he was hurt all last year. We don't even know what that young guy is. That I'm saying converted safety to linebacker. I got Mo. Shout out to you, my brother. Be safe, man, wherever you at. World traveler. You know what I mean? CB says I will legit crash out. Crash out to cry is two totally different things. But we don't know till snap one was it Stanford to kick off the season? Till we don't know. And it's gonna be rotation. It's gonna be rotation, man. We'll see what it is, man. We'll see what it is. Yeah, but
I'm anxious to see the guys we haven't seen. Right? Salute, Mo. Anxious to see the guys we haven't seen. The young guys. I'm anxious to see those guys, man.
I'm anxious to see year 2 with Josh Moore.
Josh Moore, yeah. I want Dalen Upshaw.
Yeah,
definitely anxious to see him.
I
want to see Jordan Lyle, man. I want to see what Jordan Lyle is bringing.
I'm curious to see what next level Malachi Tony can reach.
Yeah,
year 2 supposed to be his first year, because he then like we saw what Malachi Tony like, but there's levels that players can get to that like we can't fathom. Like, what does year 2 of Malachi Tony look like?
Yeah.
You know, like, because now he's got more weapons around him. Salute to CJ and salute to Keelan Marion. You know what I mean? A couple guys that he's already been working with, and Dalen Upshaws and the Josh Moores. You bring in 3 beasts. You know what I'm saying? 1 monster, 2 other beasts. You know what I'm saying? Jacobs is a problem. You have these guys that can bring different things to the table while you're fully focused on Malachi Tony. Like, do his catches go down because you focus so much on him? You know what I'm saying? Like, and not because of his performance, just because offensive thing is just him, and do the guys around him eat?
Mm-hmm.
And then like
that's
that
what I think definitely happens. You got Coop outside, man.
Yeah.
You got the running game. You have whoever on the other side. Jacobs.
Yep.
Josh Moore.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be like, what do you do as a defensive coordinator, B?
Yeah.
What do you do, man? It's similar to the Cam Ward year with a little bit more explosiveness.
Yes.
You know, because salute to X, salute to Jacoby George,
yep.
You know, who were explosive in their own right, but Mally, and it's different explosiveness.
CB says you accept death's sweet embrace. Yeah, it's like, man, the Samarian Wingos of the world. Does he get those Josh Moore reps that Josh Moore got in year 1? Mm-hmm. Right, because Josh Moore still saw the field year 1. You know, that happened. Like, Samarian Wingo was here even earlier than Josh Moore, got to work out through the playoffs. So yeah, it becomes different conversations, man. Like, so many weapons, yo. Like, and what about, look, Steve-O said it. Vance. What if Vance is the one spelling, you know what I'm saying, when Mally comes out for 3 or 4 snaps when he needs a break or whatever, because I don't know if that man gets winded. It's incredible cardio. We don't even talk about that shit. Like, what if Vance is the next guy in that, you know what I'm saying? Like, people go, oh, look, I can take a breath. It's Vance. And then he runs by you because he's 4'3".
Yeah. And it's and just I'm very excited about the depth, man, because playoff run is a long run. The season is a long season.
Yeah.
You know, hopefully we engineer some blowouts and we can get people off their feet. We can get people out the game. But the depth that has been built, the floor is raised, man. So you know, can't wait, man. Can't wait.
CB says we got double white chocolate. Yes. Yeah. Cooper Vance on one side would be crazy. Cooper Vance on one side, Mally, Josh Moore on the other, and just rotate I'm saying if we go 4 wide, I don't know if that happens because we always play that extra tight end. But yeah, man. We got nothing else. You good, right?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Tomorrow, a new What's Your Cane story drops.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Got Grant reacts on there. Chopped it up for like 90 minutes about absolutely everything, man. Great conversation. We could have gone for 2.5. Hope you guys enjoy it, man. It'll drop in the morning.
You were surprising. I thought you were surprising people, man. You ain't supposed to say
I mean, if they watch this long, the people deserve it. You know what I mean? So salute to y'all. Yeah, man. We're going. I'm gonna drop the video and I'm gonna drop the trailer right after this. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate y'all, man.
Grant, man. Salute to Grant.
Salute to Grant, man. Make sure you follow Grant on all your socials, man. You're right, CB. I do not believe in surprises. I'm terrible at it. Like, legendarily bad. I'm gifts don't wait till birthdays. You could ask my wife. Like, I bought it and here you go. Like, hey, listen, what we doing?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm terrible at it, yo. I'm bad. Yeah, for real. Scan that QR code right there. It's right there. Ahí está. Right there. Scan that QR code. Takes you to all our socials.
Damn, my
you know what I'm saying?
Can't even fit it inside.
I'll pause. All right, fam. Like, it's going off screen and shit. Like, you fucking the Kevin Matumbo in this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah, man. Scan that QR code, takes you all our socials. Give us a review wherever you get your podcast, man. Helps the show. So don't scan's bed. Don't scan's bed said no, because that's exactly what Joe was pointing at. That's a crazy thing. All right, man. We got some new merch on there. Los Huracanes. Vibes and Lies is still on there. We got some new merch dropping in a couple days. As soon as Joe gives the approval, thumbs up. Yeah, but it's still on there. That shit tight though.
This is the first time I put it on.
Yeah, it's nice. It looks clean. That's why I was like, damn, that shirt is extra white. Yeah, we discussed. So if you're just watching us now, we discussed tax NIL. Didn't know we were going to do that. Tax NIL. We discussed that my hair should have the information for every show. 305 day, and our tight end hire, who's going to be a maniac that is already sleeping in the building on a cot, no pillow.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. I appreciate y'all. Smash that like button right down there. Tomorrow, new What's Your Cane story, man. Appreciate y'all. Peace.
Thanks for watching. You heard. Thanks for listening. We appreciate y'all. You already know every Wednesday, 6 o'clock. You already know every Sunday. Right on time.